Download the BCSN Plus app today. Visit bcsnnation.com for details.
Let's begin on the ice. Game 4 of the Kelly Cup Finals. Walleye trying to avoid going down 3-1 after Trois-Rivières took Game 3 at home. A little over 12 and a half left in the second period. It's 4-on-4. The shot by Anthony Bukaj is saved by Jan Bednar. Bukaj gets it back, finds Jacob Paqueta, who shoots and scores. Trois-Rivières have scored first in each of the past 3 games of this series. The Lions lead 1-0. Under 3 minutes left. Tyler Spezia finds Brandon Hawkins, who scores. The reigning league MVP nets his first goal of the series. Game tied at 1. Third period. Vincent Sivieni from deep. Sivieni gives Trois-Rivières the lead. The second goal of the postseason for the defenseman. Lions take a 2-1 lead and tack on an empty netter for the win. The Walleye are now on the brink of elimination. Trois-Rivières takes a 3-1 series lead in the Kelly Cup Finals.
I actually thought we played a really good hockey game. We had our chances. They had 2 pucks from longer shots with some traffic established that went in, but you know the opportunities we generated were definitely there. You got to tip your hat to their goalie tonight. All it is we want to get back home and make them come with us. That's the whole focus right now, is drag them back to Toledo and get back in the Huntington Center.
Matt Melzak and Kendon Lindenkugel have more.
Kendall, you talked about it during the game broadcast. Sometimes you just run into a goaltender who's just seeing it so well. He's feeling it so well. Toledo is running into that wall right now. How do they break it?
Right. It's very obvious that Luke Kavlin is the #1 goaltender in the ECHL for these playoffs. The main thing that you can do to get past him is you have to get bodies in front of the net. I've been saying it all game. I mentioned it during the pregame show. You have to get bodies in front of the net to take his eyes off of the puck. All of the goals that Toledo has scored has been off of a rebound, off of having traffic in front of the net, trying to pick up the garbage, or even just taking away his line of sight for even a moment. Toledo generated a lot of opportunities, but every single opportunity that came when there was a clear line of sight for Luke Kavlin, he stopped every single one of them.
Yeah, we talked about this when the conference finals were going on. We saw, oh man, Florida's dominating the games, but they're losing. They're not scoring at all against Luke Kavlin. Well, now we're seeing it firsthand why they couldn't get it done, and now Toledo is struggling to do that. But let's take this in a different tack now. Toledo looks at Game 5 tomorrow. They get a win. All they got to do is get one, right, to get it back to Toledo, and then they get the Huntington Center fans for Game 6 and 7.
Right. Once again, come out with a very strong first period, because that is the period where Trois-Rivières really dominates. Come out with a strong first period and get the lead. It's going to be very important for Toledo to take this game and then take the series back to Toledo.
And that'll be the goal and the message for tomorrow as the Walleye trail the Trois-Rivières Lions in the Kelly Cup Finals 3-1.
Thank you, guys, and what more needs to be said? Usually when you fall down 3-1, it's bad enough, but imagine having to go on the road yet again less than 24 hours after that Game 4. That is the reality for the Walleye. Tomorrow, puck drop is at 3 p.m. in Canada. If the Walleye can somehow pull that one out, the series shifts back to Toledo on Tuesday and Thursday. Both puck drops at 7:15. And of course, all Walleye playoff games, both home and away, are available on BCSN and the BCSN Plus app.